Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest 3, where we are here with our dark moon heir under the dark of night, Basil, and his four little puppies, Rosetta, Aragon, Mouse, and Badger, who seem to be just a teensy bit hungry and ready to go ahead and play to keep that pack affinity up right now. And our wonderful mate, Catalina, who is keeping a wary eye. There we go. Let's howl for the family. Who is keeping a wary eye out on the river, where we were just chased across the river by the Prospect Peak Pack, who very, very much wants us to stay on our side of the river that passes through our territories. But hopefully we might be able to double back and maybe snatch a little bit more territory from them to give us a better buffer against some of the stranger wolf incursions that we might have. In fact, I think that Catalina is a little bit concerned about the fact that we were chased by those wolves. So we're going to come down and see if we can snag maybe one or two spots here in the second meadow to prevent them from becoming stranger wolves that could come for our itty bitty tiny little fluffy puppies. I mean, just look at these guys. I know what. Oh, Mouse is digging. Rosetta's chasing her own tail. Badger is chomping down that food. Argon is going ahead and getting a little bit of food too. I just don't want anything bad to happen to our babies. That is Basil's life quest, after all, to dedicate himself as much as he can to his children. He really loves playing with them. He loves being with them. And he very much does not want them to end up, like, being attacked by any stranger wolves. Even though... What was that noise? Oh my gosh, a bear! A bear? What are you doing here? Like, get back! Get back! What is going on? I've never had a bear go ahead and attack our puppies before. Like, what is happening? This whole time, Basil actually thought that he was going to have to go ahead and fight. Woo! No! Get back! Get back! Get back! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this whole time Basil thought he was gonna have to go ahead and like fight another wolf because his mother, Parsley's entire life was dedicated to actually having to defend her pups from wolves. And instead we actually need to like fight a grizzly bear? Are you kidding me? Ah, get him, get him! Feel those bear butt biting genes. Oh, Catalina's in there. She's chomping. We're chomping. We've got this poor grizzly bear on the run. Holy cow, like what is happening? We've never had a grizzly bear attack in the history of our Wolf Quest 3 adventures yet. Oh geez, this is a vicious attack. Okay, let's back up a little. We're almost dead. Basil! Basil, you're almost dead. Basil! Basil! I was so determined not to let the puppies die. You're almost dead, Basil. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's call the puppies out so that like the flea amount doesn't go up. We're gonna eat a little bit of this meat chunk to try to go ahead and catch our breath. And that boar grizzly bear almost killed us. What? Okay, we're gonna have Basil like pass out. Look at Catalina going ahead and like watching over the pack. She's standing above the puppies, protecting them too. We almost died from a bear attack. He was literally like one more bite away because I was just having so much trouble maneuvering around the bear, mostly out of shock. I can't believe that! And Argon, Rosetta, Mouse, and Badger probably just watched all of that happen, like right from the mouth of the cave as the bear is clawing at it and trying to like push his way in. Oh, we've never had a bear attack before and I really don't know how I feel about that. That was intense. Oh, Basil, you okay, buddy? He almost died! How's our territory doing? Oh, we really need to strengthen our territory. Oh no. Alright, we might have to limp around and do a little bit of strengthening before like we can go ahead and rest and get a little bit of sleep. Holy moly! Alright, pups. Let's go ahead and have them all head back in, even though we do need to let Rosetta get a little bit of food soon too. Whew. But Basil needs to like strengthen some of the pack's territory so that we don't lose this being like our spot. Let's see. Okay, this is 100, but then we're surrounded by like a few other areas. We'll limp over here. Man, that grizzly just came out of nowhere. Poor Basil. All right, and then we're gonna limp over to a couple more spots and try to just like establish our territory some. Because maybe that's why the grizzly bear showed up. We'll strengthen this one. And then I think we'll turn around and we'll need to kind of go along Second Meadow with Catalina to strengthen up some of these territory spots to the west. Oh my gosh. Poor Basil. I mean, this is a really great spot in some regards because he can just go ahead. There we go. Yeah, he can just go ahead and re-strengthen these spots. Let's go a little bit to the east and we'll be in a new spot in just a second. Whew. Okay, I need to be a little more careful, but that was the first time we've been attacked by a grizzly bear, like, at the den. So I just wasn't, like, mentally prepared for what we would need to do to defend ourselves. Huh, what are the scents around here? I dislike Prospect Peak scent being nearby. And Basil usually 100% ignores rabbits, but I think that with his limp that he's currently got, I wouldn't mind going ahead and eating a rabbit. Oh, look at that, stranger wolves. Oh, the female dispersal wolves again from that stranger wolf pack. Okay, yeah, normally he completely ignores rabbits and considers them to be like eating air, but I think we need a little bit of a pick-me-up, so we're gonna go ahead and let him nibble that. Whew, Catalina can totally stay at the den for now. I completely don't blame her. I can hear her howling too. That is so cool. She's like calling out to Basil to let him know like that she's got this and she'll watch over things. Okay, we're not gonna go towards the dispersal wolves that seem to be chasing the elk, but we are going to strengthen our territory over here. There is apparently a little coyote nest, a former den over here that we could run to if we really needed to, but we are trying to bear in mind that we're trying to keep our mate's heart quest in mind. Oh, do you hear Catalina? She's just like letting like all her howls out right now. That's so cool. But we do want to keep Catalina's heart quest in mind of wanting to find 3 cave type dens to be able to raise our babies in. We're raising them in one of, oh, bison. Oh, there's some big old bison here. Oh, how he wants to eat them. Oh, Basil would love to eat those guys. Every time he sees the bison, he just ends up like drooling even more. And it would be nice to go on a bit of a mule deer hunt, but no one is hungry right now, and even if Basil's tummy is a little empty, and he would love to fill it. There we go. And now that's taken care of. We'll go a little more west, and then we'll do a little bit of a southern loop, and just kind of patrol the area here. So bison nearby. The Crevice Lake Pack, unfortunately, ooh, all right, another bit of eating empty air. But he'll take it. The Crevice Lake Pack, unfortunately, has really strong scent marks, but that's gonna make him kind of nervous. It doesn't smell like there's active stranger wolves over here. Wow, that is so surreal to hear Catalina just howling all the time. She's the most talkative of any of the mates that we have had so far. All right. So what are you gonna do now, Basil? Oh, another bunny. Again, eating empty air. Normally he wouldn't bother to chase these guys. But who knows, maybe if he eats enough, he'll feel like his limp can go away. Alright. And what else can go away is the scent marker for the Crevice Lake Pack over here. So let's give a little bit of a run. Last time we took too much time getting there. There it is. And let's destroy this so that we can try to buffer out some of our territory for our babies. I think Basil's still struggling to accept like how close they came to that bear just being able to claw his way in and maybe spelling the end for his puppies. Like that's intense. He loves his little pups. He doesn't want anything to happen to them. And then let's go up and we'll actually strengthen the area to the north now. Yeah, we'll strengthen the area to the north we do want the area to this. Well, we'll go south because we know that there are several cave dens down here. There's one right here and one right here, and our mate does want to have cave dens. So we'll go ahead and we'll go south. Oh, lunch! Oh, but we're kind of wounded, so we'll wait. Oh, that was really hard for him to turn away from that. I think only the memory of the shock of what happened last night and his still present limp would be enough to convince our boy to pass up some food and keep working on. Oh, hey, now he's had like 4 lucky rabbit's feet. He's almost as good of a rabbit hunter right now as Demeter. That's hilarious. All right, we'll grab that, and then we'll keep going south. There we go, and searching out a way to weaken up the Crevice Lake Pack territory. And also, since Catalina loves it so much, go ahead and try to keep access to those other cave dens that we ran into. All right, and then we'll come down here. We ran past a predator so fast. Sometimes when Basil follows his nose, it takes him places he didn't expect. All right, can we take this over? A little tricky doing it just ourselves without trying to alert everybody that we're here. But I think we can do it, and this will be good because then we'll be able to keep the area around McBride Creek and McBride Lake. And that is a spot that Catalina has expressed so much interest in. And I wonder if some of the pups might like growing up next to the lake. Oh, is that another lucky rabbit's foot? Sure enough. Not bad, not bad. All right. Quietly, and we'll go ahead and give it a little nibble. Now that we're not so hungry though, I feel like Basil might start ignoring those rabbits. Okay, come on. I might give it a howl in just a second. There's a den nearby! Oh, we should find it! We should absolutely find it! Heck! Oh, that would be so exciting if we could report back to Catalina with another whole new den. That would be absolutely exciting. All right, how close are we now? Oh, 3%. We can risk it. Yes! And now it is our zone. Take that. Not going to have the Crevice Lake Pack mess with us now. Excellent. Oh, that's a much better, stronger buffer zone. And there's a den nearby. Let's see if we can find it, because Catalina will probably be very tickled. Ooh, is it over here? Is it this? Does this count? Ah, dang it. It's next to a rock, but it is not a rock. Also, hello! Don't mind if I do, dear. All right, that's just way too tempting. I think Catalina is also on her way, so if we can actually just slow this deer down a little bit, I think we might have our hunting buddy with us in just a moment. Is she on her way? She is not on her way. Okay. But I feel like Basil feels like he might be able to pull this off. But buddy, don't let your stomach be bigger than, or your eyes be bigger than your jaw, I should say. All right. Can you sneak? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's chase her down. He is absolutely a hunter at heart who wants his lunch. All right, come on, come on. Doing good. A couple good solid bites there. We might have to go ahead and start watching ourselves. Just one more. All right. We'll catch our energy for just a minute. He is quite the hunter, and he is definitely led by his stomach. But he also is squishy and ends up being completely walked all over by many of the ungulates as well. All right, come on, Basil. Oh, watching him hunt is so fun. Man, Catalina is still howling back there. She is determined for everybody to know that that cave den area is hers. That's where her babies are. Ah, we might have to let the doe go. Because Basil, I think your eyes are bigger than your fangs again, buddy. Maybe if we put a little work in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh no, I think his health is just getting way too low for it. Alright, I think the only option we would have is to continue the hunt with Catalina. So let's actually go ahead and keep an eye on this wounded deer and see if our mate can make it here fast enough that we can go ahead and do a hunt together while we keep an eye on her. This will be a new way of actually trying things out, friends. I think this will be kind of cool. We'll go ahead and we will follow the deer carefully and quietly, and we'll see if Catalina can help us finish up the hunt. So alright guys, if you could, do please leave a like for our boy Basil, who managed to survive a bear attack and whose eyes are definitely bigger than his fangs over and over again. And if you guys would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!